In the year 1997, the future is in chaos and turmoil. Mankind is on the brink of extinction. Brave survivors band together and build a time displacement apparatus to receive a signal from a parallel future. This transmission is the Vundacast.
There's one team that kicks ass. They're assembled. They're the Vundacast. Never back down from the brass. Always start first. Never finish last. Had a max speed. Bit too fast. Oh no, they're out of gas. It's okay there. Just a podcast. They're the greatest. We're the Vundacast.
Welcome to the Vundacast, the official podcast of Vundacast.libsyn.com, where you can find the entire archive of all of our Vundacast episodes. I am your host, Steven, and with me today, the ever wonderful Danielle. How you doing, Danielle?
I'm tired. I cleaned so much today.
That's what people...
Energy.
That's not a customary greeting on our planet, but we will take it. With us today also is the Minister of Divinity himself.
Post Malone is in a movie with Mark Wahlberg. I'm sorry.
Whoa. Post Malone is in a movie with Mark Wahlberg, apparently. I don't know how to make that a part of Derek's introduction. But D-Rock's here.
Woo!
What's up?
How you
And
doing, man?
one of our highest downloaded episodes ever was when me and Dani did an 80s commentary track
Yeah.
as we watched for the first time the amazing film Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood.
Oh, nice.
And we talked about the beautiful romance between the blonde
Yes, the romance.
Tiffany Harper, who's basically like Carrie from the movie Carrie, and our lovely, he's not traditionally attractive,
Right.
but Jason Voorhees. Today we will be visiting a 21st century Friday the 13th movie, 2009's remake, Friday the 13th. It is currently available on the Netflix, if you pay for the Netflix.
The Netflix.
It's also probably available for $3 at Best Buy.
In the DVD bin?
Of
Of course, it's gotta be. Yeah.
Any thoughts before we take this journey to Camp Crystal Lake?
2009 was the year before 2010. Obviously.
Yeah.
That was. We were...
That is a
That,
astute
no, I'm
observation.
just saying that the 2010s were crap.
A time.
The 2010s were a time.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I don't know.
That was
I
a
mean,
time.
The economy had just died.
has anything really been great since 1999? I feel like Prince was right.
Whoa.
Tonight we should have partied like it was 1999 because 2000 party over whoops out of 10.
Yo, I'll have you know that 2009 was the year that Jay-Z put out Empire State of Mind.
Whoa.
Okay? And Soulja Boy put out Kiss Me Through the Phone. Okay?
What? You know that I miss you. I wanna
So,
be
obviously, it was a magical time period
Magical.
for America.
So
for
magical.
America.
So much so that they were like, let's bring back Jason Voorhees.
I was working retail. The economy was down bad. Yeah.
I was about to start
having a
slinging
pretty rough
pizzas.
time.
Ugh.
It's rough.
You were slinging pizzas.
And I was just coming out of a mental hospital. Woo. High five.
Yeah.
Woo. Just like Jason Voorhees.
That was one
when he was a
year
kid.
before we met.
Whoa. Whoa, and ever since then, there's never been a Friday the 13th movie. So maybe if we break up, they'll make another one.
No! Good, we stay together forever.
Okay, the weirdest thing about this is that Friday the 13th, as a franchise, has not had a 13th film.
Really?
This is
Whoa.
the 12th movie.
And they haven't made one since.
They haven't made one since.
Huh.
I
What about?
think-
Wait, does Freddy vs. Jason count?
It does count in this count.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
part of your.
That's
count.
11.
Oh,
That's
Yes.
11.
It's. I think it's like they're. I think the studio's scared because they're like the 13th. Friday the 13th has to be perfect.
Yeah, right.
And we actually have to make money off it.
Or maybe just because Jason is stupid.
Let's explore that as we press play.
I'm sorry, but like out of all the slashers, they keep bringing Michael Myers back because there's like pathos there.
Well,
You know, unless they decided to bring
Yeah,
pathos
all the other
to
ones have
Jason.
like something interesting about the human condition.
You know what the
well,
problem is?
no.
You know what,
Michael
you know what
Myers comes back because Jamie Lee Curtis is willing to come back.
Okay, but you know what the problem is too? I think that if they would have to do a reboot of Jason and maybe play with the relationship between him and his mother more,
Mhm.
so you could get that.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't just keep going, because Jason got boring, in
No,
my opinion.
my idea.
In my opinion, Jason got boring, and I have to watch his movies kind of like with a grain of salt. Because he's just undead, he's a zombie. He doesn't
Yeah.
really and then he doesn't have anything like that makes him interesting. Like Freddy Krueger's undead, essentially.
So
but
you're
he
gonna
can
like
come in
this
your
movie.
dreams.
Because this movie,
Oh,
he's
snap.
100% alive person.
Oh, snap.
He's not undead yet.
Will I like this?
Whoa.
Whoa. My idea for if you're going to do the 13th Friday the 13th movie is I think you should do something similar to what they did for the movie Split, where you didn't realize it was a sequel until you were there.
Yeah.
So if you have a movie that's set at like a campground, right? And then you don't know till the last 30 minutes that there's a Jason Voorhees in this movie and that you're in a Friday the 13th movie
Mm.
and that's the twist. I think that
Just
might
call
be
it 13.
exciting.
I just feel though that people
There you
will
go.
quickly catch on because if you have a summer camp full of people that mysteriously
people die.
people are gonna be like, this is a Jason movie.
Camp Bristol, hey!
We changed the letters. We changed the letters, but we didn't finish painting. Alright, let's press play.
Should we like synchronize?
Yes. So everyone press
play.
play exactly when Derek presses play.
Well, no, but I was gonna like,
Okay, and
like
it's
pause it and then put it to like 0, 0, 0.
Okay,
Okay,
there you
1,
go.
2, 3, go. We're at the New Line Cinemas. Go to
we
the
are
full logo.
what's how many
Yeah.
seconds are you?
No.
It's at 0. It's 0,
Okay.
0, 0.
So
Boom.
we're starting
Play. You're watching the New Line Cinemas logo. It's coming together. And it's a house. We got a house.
Bam, now.
now. Is that a house?
New Line's our house. So,
No.
yes, it's a house.
It's a
That's what
house?
they're building. That's what I always see. I see a
No,
house.
house,
it's cinemas.
Like they're moving.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
moving
it's
the
two
thing
reels
to make it
becoming a house.
Huh.
It's a reel becoming a house. Like it's a home.
Never.
That's how I always read it in front of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies.
Whoa.
So this is the
If
first
that's
time.
accurate, you have blown my mind.
Yeah, it's.
I thought it was just some crooked film.
Yeah, no, that's
I
not.
thought it was crooked.
There's
film.
poetry in the madness.
Look at this. This
So
is very like.
this is a record
This is an epic
opening
movie.
for a movie because Platinum Dunes, aka the production company of Michael Bay, from Michael Bay,
Mhm.
has produced this movie for us.
Whoa.
Paramount Pictures, who hasn't made a Friday
in
the
association with Michael Bay.
he's getting top credit on
Yeah,
this.
he's got it.
even
Right,
though
right.
He didn't even direct it.
He did nothing to
All
it.
he did was pick up the phone and say, "Send me pictures of boobs."
June 13th, 1980.
Whoa. Okay, get ready because we're not gonna.
Whoa.
I need to turn that down a little bit. Because the
Really?
lightning is scaring Danny. Holy shit. Turn it down just a smidge.
Sorry.
So we're not gonna actually get an opening logo for like 25 minutes now.
Oh, really?
The
Whoa.
credits are like 25 minutes long.
Oh, you haven't seen this, right? So you're good.
I've seen it behind the scenes of this, but I haven't seen this since 2009.
Come here now.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my god.
Whoa.
You're the last one. I've killed all the others. It'll be easier for you than it was for Jason.
This dialogue's so
So they
natural.
pushed the timeline.
What beautiful.
Because in the original
amazing
Jason,
dialogue.
this took place in the 50s, but now it takes place in the 80s.
Jason was my son.
I'm going to give you exposition before I kill you.
She sounds like a robot.
I think she's trying to do an impression of what's her face.
Every minute.
Oh.
Oh, she beheaded her. Hey, Steve Jablonski.
Yeah, we found that out in.
I love that this like
You're
110
right, we did.
this 110-pound girl can just like swing a machete
Hey,
once.
adrenaline kicks in.
Do you know how hard it is to chop off someone's head though?
Adrenaline kicks
I
in.
hope somebody
Like-
doesn't take
But
this
you're
head.
right. But adrenaline kicks in.
Yeah, well, no, that's true.
Well, it was raining too, so
If anything, it probably would have just
It
gotten...
softened up her neck.
the water softened her neckline.
It would have gotten, like, lodged in her side of her throat, and then...
Right.
A moist neck's a tender neck. Everyone knows that. Whoa. I bet you that's gonna
This
come in
feels
handy.
like a very comic book origin
Yeah.
for
So,
Jason.
so the writers of Freddy vs. Jason wrote this movie. They were invited back. So this is their second stab at
What?
Jason Voorhees.
Second stab.
This is
Boom!
a very,
Pundit!
it's a very like comic book storyboarding for that.
Yeah,
that
it
intro.
is, yeah.
Well, they have to do
It's
a...
almost black and white in the
Mhm.
how desaturated it is in the color.
Right.
Whoa, they're trying to do a lot of exposition.
Yeah.
Present day 2009. Don't get excited.
Oh man.
Obama's president right now.
Yay! Oh man. It's really sad.
Just as Jason Voorhees is coming back, Obama's president.
I've been watching West Wing just to be like,
There's hope.
what does good leadership look like?
Okay, let's see these young whippersnippers.
We're afraid to be eaten alive by mosquitoes.
You want to slap that ass one more time for Dani?
Oh my god, it's
Whoa!
Oh, already gross.
Do you want to slap that
What
ass
was
one
it
more time
about
for
like
Daddy?
the 2000, like this early, like late 90s, 2000s, like this dialogue?
Yeah.
Well,
You
these
know
guys...
what it was in horror? No, because in horror movies, especially slasher movies, you literally just didn't like these kids.
Well, they
were all
they were
obnoxious and
purposefully
disgusting.
writing them to be...
I know, but I'm saying like every
to
one
not
of these,
connect with you.
every one of these movies.
Well, especially for a remake like
Yeah.
this, everybody's coming to see Jason kill people. So
Yeah.
why not make the people he kills unlikable?
But
They'll
even, like,
enjoy it.
Like urban legend, like all those things, the people are just so inherently unlikable in them that you're just like, I can't wait for you to be stabbed.
I mean, it's snuff basically. Like people
Yeah.
want to see them killed. Like,
Yeah.
And that's the point, you know, which is creepy.
We're gonna stop here.
They're so lost.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It to me, it doesn't. That's why slasher movies always are not my favorite genre of horror, because it's not even about like whether or not I care that they're getting killed. It's more just like I can't care about this character, so I can't get invested. So it and
Yeah.
I'm not really like, ooh, I can't wait for
I
them to
just-
be stabbed. I'm really just sort of like, ugh.
Yeah.
I just love
Which
slashers.
is why Cabin in the Woods is such a brilliant subversion, because you care about all
Yes.
the characters.
Right.
Anyway,
I just love slashers because they're so formulaic
yeah.
that
Mm.
you get to appreciate the parts that the filmmaker chooses to embellish. How is the music cool?
Yeah.
Right.
How are they making the killer special?
But this definitely why this is, as a genre, this doesn't come back, and why Michael Myers has to consistently be so different, because it is the only one they can really play with. They
But-
can't even play with Freddy anymore because
but also
everybody knows
it's
Freddy.
It's like westerns. Like
Yeah.
they ran their course.
They
like
did.
you shot so
Yeah.
many people, you stabbed so many people.
Well, and slashers were very much a product of the moment that they emerged in, because it was playing on all the fears that were around in the golden era of serial killers.
Yeah.
That was what it was all about. It was it emerged out of that, and like, so you know, now the genre's like 40-something years old, and it's all like, you know, that's not the suburban fear anymore. And then you have like Get Out playing on the different suburban fear that is much
But that's what
more.
I'm saying. You have to subvert it because
Right.
you have to start finding a new way to tell the story.
He watched his mom
Whoa, nice on the
being
legends.
beheaded.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
Actually, a friend of mine, he went to camp
It
around
was.
here.
It's true. It's a true.
He
Story.
went to camp around here. He said the cops came. They were looking for that Jason guy.
Whoa, your friend was born in 1980? Why are you
what?
hanging out with
You know
him?
which
That guy's
slasher
probably a
movie was
predator.
actually really effective in the 2000s or the late 90s, 2000s that actually made me care about the characters? I Know What You Did Last Summer. Like, I felt
Whoa.
bad for those kids, even though some of them were stupid.
Well, that's because that's a situational horror movie.
Yeah.
Like,
But it
like-
wasn't became a slasher movie.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but it's like a movie that like you put yourself in the.
yeah.
How's that beer treating you, beer snob? Better than my own beer. You can drink
How's the beer treating you, beer snob?
I swear to God.
What an insult! What a dick!
Yeah, they're just like the
They're just so
entire
horny.
the entire
I'm sorry,
2000s
but
and late 90s.
Yeah.
Just like nothing but this like nobody talks like this.
Yeah.
Well, also
What the
they're
fuck?
dressed. They're all dressed like they're from like the same Gap mannequin.
Yeah. It's true.
Like it's like all the Gap mannequins came to life,
They
and
all
here
went
they
to
are.
Old Navy at the same time.
They have like 3 different fashions layered on each of them.
Yeah.
This is what's more funny to me, is if they said they were being eaten alive by mosquitoes, I don't think the bug spray would have been enough. They would all just be sitting here going, ah!
Yeah.
Like, just smacking their faces.
Yeah,
So
especially
this
like,
is shot in Texas,
They'd almost welcome Jason at this point.
yeah,
but
right.
traditionally these movies are supposed to be shot in New Jersey.
New Jersey!
So that's why it looks beautiful, because it's Texas.
Everything is legal in New Jersey.
Also, what's interesting is that this is also
Where's Jared Padalecki? That's not Jared Padalecki.
Dani. I told you that there's 25 minutes before the opening
Wait!
logo.
Your mom's one.
We don't have an opening logo yet.
This is still...
This
There's
is
still been no
These are still just cannon fodder. This
Remember,
isn't real
they just
plot.
went straight to present day.
They're trying to
They had
twist us.
credits.
They're trying to twist us, Dani.
Whoa.
They still haven't even told us what movie we're in yet.
There's a lot going on here.
So, Marcus Nispel, who directed the fantastic remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
That was a good one.
he did this remake as well. So this was like his follow-up to that remake success.
I love that like Texas Chainsaw Massacre is like the perfect movie to remake because it's so unusual.
Yeah.
Like, why not make it into like
Yeah.
a regular horror movie, and that could also be good.
It was sacrilegious at the time, and I still think it's, like, in a way, it's sort of sacrilegious. Because
Texas?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like, it feels like it's made by a serial killer. And then
No,
to,
it feels like
put
it's
it
really
in
happening.
HD,
Yeah.
to put it in HD is like,
Yeah, I mean-
I actually think that...
oh, boobs.
Whoa.
Here we go.
There we go. We're like, what, 10
She's
minutes
gonna
in?
be eaten alive by mosquitoes.
Right.
Yeah, but the titty goblin's gonna get her.
Well, the titty goblin's gonna get stabbed by Jason.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Those look
Those are
really...
extremely fake.
They're very shiny.
Yeah. They're like.
What is she doing?
Can-
Is this just like...
Yeah,
Oh,
what?
so they're messing with the nerd. Is that what's happening?
No, they're trying to get rid of the nerd so they can bang?
Oh, I see.
Whoa.
Say, Reggie, oh buddy, I'm gonna bounce. You do.
I'm going to bounce.
I am going to bounce away.
I'm gonna listen to some hip-hop.
Oh my god.
Oh, snap. They got Motorin. They got Sister
Okay.
Christian.
This song has me in. Now I'm in.
Yeah.
Now it's cinematic. We got a lens flare. We got Sister Christian.
A
We got
lens
glow
flare.
stick.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
JJ was here.
No, Michael Bay was here. He was like, make sure someone's got a glow stick. That's 2009. This is the worst way to light your path at night, dude.
I know, a glow stick doesn't show you
For
shit.
such a nerd, you have made a really not logical
Well, to
decision.
be fair, I think if we'd been paying attention more, we'd realize
They
that
always
he's
love
definitely
to
not.
prey. They
he's
always
a
love to
seasoned
prey on
idiot.
the fear of a man taking a piss, dude. Like,
Because
they
you
just-
have your penis out.
the most vulnerable moment.
It's just they
Oh my
want-
god, no
Oh shit! Somebody's fucking growing weed.
There's marijuanas in
No,
these hills.
gotcha.
Whoa, now this slide is effective.
Actually, here's what makes me laugh.
That was the best acting and writing
Yeah.
in this movie so far.
But I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you find stray ganja in the middle of nowhere,
Do
that's
not fucking smoke it.
do not leave immediately. You will be shot by
Yeah,
someone.
no, seriously.
I'll
Do
Apparent-
not do this.
Have you seen
Apparent-
Bates Motel?
I love you.
Yes, but not finished it.
But like you've seen like the marijuana stuff. No.
Ah!
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Oh shit! He's trying to mess with Jason's stash.
Exactly. Okay, so wait, I get
Oh my
it
god,
now.
is this
I
whole
get
movie
it.
just him protecting his fucking
For the weed,
crop.
it's about his weed.
He's doing medical marijuana
Yes,
for his
this is the
PTSD.
pathos. This is the pathos. He's now a struggling small-time business owner. He's just trying to make his farm work,
my
and
God.
these damn kids keep coming and
Oh my
stealing
God.
his shit.
In
This
2009,
is
it's not
almost
illegal,
as
man.
good as when I realized that the Paranormal Activity movies are all about fucking gaslighting.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit!
Yeah.
And the third one, I love that the third one, set in the 80s, is like the best of all the men by far.
Yeah.
It's so great. It's such a statement of
Where's
like,
your sense
we
of
really
adventure?
haven't made that much progress with men.
Yeah. Men are still stupid.
Right.
Let's go inside. Where's your sense of adventure? Let's do a breaking and entering.
So this is really about the recession now. I get it. This is the metaphor.
Oh, they don't have anywhere to live, so they went out to the woods,
Jason
and now they're
is
just
a
going to take a house.
struggling business owner. They're
Oh my
gonna
God.
take this house.
No, I think he's using... What I don't get is, did he actually grow it himself? Or did he find someone growing it?
Or did he behead? Or
And
did he
kill
behead
them.
a man with weed in his hands?
He won the drug war.
And
That's
then
what happened.
the weed just started to grow.
Why haven't they done that? Like Jason versus an army of like Scarfaces.
Of Scarface?
Like if you want an irredeemable main
So
character
send
for
Jason
Jason to
to
kill,
Mexico in a drug cartel.
Jason goes to Colombia. Jason versus Escobar.
Jason goes to Bogota, and then he just like kills
Pedro
a bunch
Pascal
Oh
versus
my-
Jason Voorhees.
Oh my god.
Jason versus Escobar.
Would you make a Hispanic Jason? What's a Spanish name Jason?
You'd go with the Cuban Jason with a J-A-Y.
Jason?
Jason.
That sounds French.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's because I gave it a little...
Jason.
A little
Jason.
sugar. Whoa, a creepy whistles?
So
like
many
from
whistles.
a camp?
Well, summer camp
As if there was a camp here once? Like the
Utilities.
creepy stories you were talking about?
and supplies.
Oh no, don't touch that. That belongs to dead people.
You can't. I bet
This is
you-
the the cabin in the woods scene where they disturb
Yep.
the fucking
Yep.
artifact.
They're choosing their
They've
talent.
summoned the right.
They have to choose how they die.
You've seen the still frame of the board, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Kevin.
Kevin.
That's my favorite.
Wait for Kevin. Man.
I wonder if Kevin is like that dude with the saws in his head.
No.
This is Kevin.
No, that guy had
No,
a
that
This is
different
Kevin.
That guy had a
That guy
different
has a
name.
name. Kevin,
Something
I thought,
about like it was something funny like Taker of Souls or like
I thought thought
can't
Kevin
remember.
was supposed to be a reference to Kevin from Sin City who eats people and Elijah Wood's
oh
character.
that's possible.
Oh.
Elijah Wood's character. But all of them are documented, so there's probably a real Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Oh snap.
Who has sex like this?
I know, right?
Well, she doesn't want
Look
to
how
get
much they're both
mosquitoes on
moving
her
around in
vagina.
different directions.
You're right.
She doesn't want to get a bug on her vagina, so she has to be off the ground.
Please watching us.
I feel like someone is watching us.
Whoa.
Watch,
She's using the force.
right?
She's force sensitive.
Oh shit. Oh, I love how that shadow, that's their shadows. And it makes it kind of look like Jason's shadow.
Come on, dude.
I wonder if his shadow is gonna like
It's probably Jason Jenna.
come out.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, you know what? Here's what makes me laugh about this. It took them hours to set that shot up.
Right?
Okay? Like
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
to get that silhouette.
Yep.
I just want to get it just right.
It's like the Patton Oswalt thing about deathbed. Somebody worked for months to construct that bed.
Her nipples aren't hard enough in that silhouette. Get me more ice.
Ice! I'm sure it's freezing.
Freeze 'em.
Right.
Are they? Well, they're doing this on a set, right? They're not doing this outside.
Kevin, tell me.
They're doing this somewhere in Texas.
Oh snap! Did
I
they make
hope
these
they're on
poor
the set.
actors go outside in the cold?
It gets really cold in Texas.
I
Yeah,
got
it
a tick
does.
in my poon. Can I go home?
I got Lyme disease on my penis. I'd like to call a sick day.
You'll be dead in 3 days. Then you can be sick.
You'd be more likely to find like a scorpion in your house.
Isn't it interesting how we give
That happens.
how the movie gives us silence and then we give it back silence, like where we get pulled into it.
Oh, I love when they do that. I love when they set it up right and you really do actually pause. I think that sometimes that's a weakness in movies when they just use too much music, you know, like they tell you how to feel too much. It's great when you just have silence.
When people sit with
I
themselves.
was so disappointed when I watched The Last Exorcism and there's like sound effects and music in the back and those like
every movie about exorcism now is just too overdone because
It
of
is,
special
Oh,
effects and
but
stuff.
it's found
But
footage
special
though.
effects make it too
Like-
easy to have an exorcism,
Yeah,
and so it's just not fun anymore for me.
but the ending of The Last Exorcism completely saved everything about
The
that
ending
movie.
of Friday the 13th is all that matters. Jason
Jason is Jason.
keeps on checking.
Hey, I thought they were gonna find his mom's head in that house.
You fucking jerk, you found the weed.
Maybe that's how.
Oh, that's his weed.
Maybe his mom's head will be holding
Is
the
this
opening
his weed?
logo
He,
of this
he
movie.
just said you found the weed.
So maybe this is like a legend that gets passed around about a weed stash somewhere.
The legend of the
Why did he?
He just
rip
took
off
his ear off. Whoa.
Oh. See, so this is
His head is like wrapped in a towel.
from Jason 2, from Friday the 13th Part 2. This he just has a bag on his head.
Yeah.
So is he gonna get the Jason mask?
He gets the mask before by the opening
Well,
logo.
the
Oh no!
Holy
Roasting
shit.
you.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Don't pull it.
Fuck.
No, but that girl's getting roasted
Oh, that's fucked
alive.
up. That's fucked up.
That's messed
Fuck.
up.
I love
Jason,
it.
why, Jason? Just stab her.
You love it. So one of the fun things these writers like to do is they're not.
Oh,
no. Oh
no!
my god.
Yeah,
They
she's
have
dead.
13 kills.
Oh.
For Friday the
you see the
13th.
steam, the smoke coming out of her mouth? That was cool.
So for Freddy vs. Jason, there were 13 kills. For this movie, there were 13 kills.
Wow.
She had a bad.
That was... That reminds me, there's this like really fucked
She was
up
like
story.
roasted like a burrito.
There's this really fucked up story of this, not Unitarian, but like pre-Unitarian martyr.
Is this a
who
true
was burned,
story?
Yeah, supposedly,
no.
who was burned at the stake, and they put a sulfur crown of thorns on his head so that it burned and dripped
What the
Oh,
into his
here
face.
comes the head
Oh shit!
Oh shit! He made a shrine,
to the head.
and then the head goes in the wall. That's classy. See, in the original, the head is just on like a table in the shack.
Yeah,
But I like the
and it's
head.
like preserved.
The head in the wall is cool.
Looks like some kind of a doll.
Oh God!
No, don't touch it, bro. No, you
No.
stick
No!
your hands
Don't touch
in
things.
walls.
Whoever
You're
sticks their hands in a
crazy.
wall. Oh, you did it. Oh!
Ew, what's up in the
Oh, I think he
bathtub?
brings his mom blood. I
Does
think
he?
he brings her some blood.
Doesn't she speak to him from beyond the grave, or is that like the
He thinks
in his mind?
in his mind's eye. In his mind's eye. And in
You
one of
know-
the endings, she moves her eyes and shit.
You don't do that.
Yeah, dude.
Let me tell you something right now. I don't care if I was on a national game show. If they told me stick your hand in here and you're gonna get $1 million, I think I would hesitate. I would hesitate.
Jason just roasted people.
I don't like sticking my hand in places I don't know about.
This guy has tremendous cardio
Man.
skills.
They like
Just
really
killed
do
everyone
not
and then
slow
followed
burn.
them.
Whoa!
violence in
Because
this
this
movie.
is it's like the intro still. We still haven't
Yeah,
gotten
they
to
still,
the credits.
we still know that. No, we've got they did the credits,
We
but
don't
we
have
still
a
haven't
logo.
gotten the logo.
But yeah.
Oh!
We've already had tits, we've already had banging, we've already had silhouette banging.
This is extremely violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do. Now,
Well, this is definitely on par with Marcus
Oh.
Nispel, like, because in Texas Chainsaw, the remake, that one thing you can say about it was extremely graphic. Like,
Yeah.
do you know it was like
The original is not that violent.
Do you know that
Oh.
that was the first movie I ever saw by myself?
Oh,
Was
really?
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre
That's a good one,
remake?
right, guys? Good job. You did well.
It was like a way for me to prove that I was a strong single woman.
whoa.
And I was like, I'm going to the movies by myself. What am I gonna watch? Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Jason runs. He's got the sprinting power.
Oh, so Jason runs?
Just like zombies of the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Jason now has the ability
To run.
to full speed run. That's
'Cause
how he got here so fast.
Michael Myers
From killing his
doesn't
friends.
run. Michael Myers just like stalks.
No.
He walks slowly, and then he like will appear in places that
Yeah.
you're like, how the fuck did he get?
It's almost like he's a wizard.
Oh shit.
Right.
This is more messed up too, is having to see these people see their friends all fucked
Yeah.
up.
This is
Like that makes it more horrifying. That different people have to keep on coming upon this horror.
Yes. Oh, her hair's on fire.
Okay, so it's not that far apart.
what is she gonna do for you? You think?
I don't think she can. Oh, I don't think she can pry that open.
No.
Hey man, for all you know, she's a trapper's daughter. She can do anything. God damn it.
She's a kobold.
Oh,
no!
He didn't even
I don't think he had time to do anything except blink.
Bro, Jason ran. Jason
Yeah.
said bye. Oh, here comes the logo.
Yay!
Wow.
That's
How-
what day it is.
How far in?
I can't believe it's this day.
That's a strong intro, guys.
We are like 25 minutes into this movie.
6 weeks later.
6 weeks later, for some reason,
Oh man, this is definitely the 2000s. He's driving that Suburban. Is that Suburban? What
he
is
doesn't
it?
care about the environment at all. He
He's
gets
like,
what he
big
deserves.
cars, big dicks. Well, not really, but we'll try. Oh, an Escalade. Oh, you know how much
Oh
gas?
shit! Yeah, wear those cargo shirts.
Oh my god.
Oh, they all look like they shop at Old Navy.
Yep.
Hey, Lawrence, how about a little help?
Dude, that's not a good look for you, man. You gonna ask the one black guy to pump the gas for you? Shit.
Damn. Sorry for looking at you as a human.
Sure, man. Hey, I give a wicked blowjob too.
Okay, well.
Oh my god!
Find out later.
It's fucking what's his name?
Thanks for that
Jared
info.
Padalecki?
It's fucking from Veronica Mars.
It is. I think. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
What was the
Oh,
fucking
it
guy's name?
is.
What was that fucking guy's name?
I can't remember.
Who was
We
like
should
the
look-
worst,
I
but
feel like we
then
should
like
look it up, right?
not quite the worst.
There's Jared Padalecki, that sexy motherfucker.
My parents' cabin is stocked. You think you're actually gonna get laid?
Here.
Wow.
Your parents do
Love
have
it.
combos or Funyuns, and they definitely don't have Fritos. And this is
And hey, look at him.
What are you gonna use them for?
to experiment.
Okay. So just get behind me. I'm not gonna pay for that shit. Would you mind if I made
Where's
you-
Danielle Panabaker? I have not seen her yet.
She's here. She's just on screen. She's with these people.
Goes up to me.
She's there. Right
Oh,
there.
there she is. Oh my gosh.
She
Hey,
looks so
Danielle
young.
Panabaker.
She's on the
She
flag.
is. She looks like a baby.
He's a real.
Okay. Aaron, you.
Oh, fart. Oh, 2009 fart on screen.
Was she here? Maybe
Wait, who farted?
The attendant.
Lovely.
He's a fat guy. He's got a fart.
Right, obviously.
Of
Fat guys
course,
got
yeah.
fart movies.
Of course.
Fat people are also disgusting. That's
Yeah.
why we gotta make sure everyone
They
knows.
Well,
work in gas stations.
Everybody in this movie so far looks like a supermodel.
Right.
So
Except for the gas station attendant.
Yeah.
Aaron.
The guy in the blue shirt looks like the most
Do you know the name
2009
of the kid
white
is
person.
of the Asian
bro?
kid is
Everything good?
Chewy,
haha.
and he's played by Aaron Yu, who I love, and I see him in all different other kinds of movies, and he's really awesome. Anyway, okay,
Dick.
what
Yeah,
is
it's me,
his name?
obviously.
Ryan Hansen. That is the name of the Veronica Mars guy.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Willa Ford was in this.
Is she dead already?
I think she might already be dead. Willa Ford was a pop star in the 2000s.
Music.
Oh, the people who liked Willa Ford would care about this.
Have you seen Whitney? Is that Willa Ford?
I
she
don't
Whitney?
know, maybe.
The dead girl? Oh man, you gotta ride
He,
outside the
what
car.
is he doing?
That epic cinematography.
Is he on a little motorcycle?
I feel like at this point, there's been so much Crystal Lake murder. Wouldn't they tell them, hey,
Right, like don't go there.
don't go there?
There's a
like,
crazy
Hey,
close it down because
people die
obviously.
in urban areas all the
there is
time.
a
We don't shut
murder.
down. We keep it.
But there's
America going.
consistent murder, Steven.
all the time. Like
All the time murder.
non-stop murder.
Like Monday,
In this one
Tuesday,
place,
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Everybody
murder.
just keeps going there.
You know what it is? It's because
I know you
Jason
picked
always
it out on
pauses
the
for
side.
Sunday, the day of rest, so they oh, that breaks the cycle.
Don't ask,
He's a
don't
good
tell.
Christian boy.
He's a good Christian boy.
In that case, we did 3 dozen interviews and ran a countywide search for your sister. You know how many thousands of people disappear every year, even in this state alone?
Even this stage.
Especially around Crystal Lake for some reason.
For some inexplicable reason. Somewhere in Crystal Lake, they just keep going missing.
I think it's a portal.
You know what? You know why he can get away with it? Because they don't have GPS enough. Nowadays, with cell phones, they'd be like, "Oh no, people keep dying over there. You gotta close that shit down." Like, look at all these people's Foursquares. They're just like pinned right to here, and then we found a big tub of corpses.
So I think they just have like razor phones. And
Yeah, they don't know. They don't have. That's what I'm saying. If they had smartphones, Jason would have to like crunch everybody's SIM cards because if he was too dumb. They'd be like, why are there like 50 cell phone signals all centered around Camp Crystal Lake?
I guess the iPhone was like a year or two away, right?
Yeah, no, all that stuff was, not like... That's another reason why slasher movies, I think, have died, in my opinion. Because of the advent of technology. Like,
unrealistic,
it's
like what?
different
No.
now, yeah.
Well, you have to
just tap your phone 5 times. You fucking call 911.
No, and I also actually feel, too, that the younger generation, which slasher movies always tend to be about, they're far more paranoid. So it's like, it is unrealistic to have these kids be like, yeah, let's just, because nowadays...
You can't do that at all now. So the person will have Ring and you'll be like, no, you can't come in.
Yeah. That's why I appreciate when they do home invasions and stuff, they have to be more creative.
Yeah.
What was the movie we saw that was like kind of cool like that? I don't remember off the top of my head.
The Christmas movie?
Music.
Yeah.
Some sort of label.
Was it the Christmas
Yeah, there was a Christmas movie we saw about home invasion.
Why you gotta go racial?
That was called.
Look, don't put me in a box, alright?
It was called.
Because I'm black.
Man,
It was called.
There's Willa Ford.
So, what kind of music?
Thanks, Willa Ford. You just bailed me out on that one.
I'm a pop star and I'm gonna die pop star. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die at least 3rd or 2nd.
I think it was like All Through the House or something. That it's an Australian movie where basically it starts off and you think it's a home invasion movie, and then it turns out it's like
what the fuck is that?
a dark version of Home Alone.
Oh yeah, that movie was great. Okay, I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, and I can't remember the title. It was a good movie. It was, yeah.
Is it the one with the girl from Haunting of Hill House?
Oh, we have no idea.
Oh, well.
That this guy tries to break in and
That's the one where
she
she's
fucking
blind.
fucks
That
him
one
up.
was really good.
I need to see that.
That was a great movie. That was a good, interesting home invasion movie, and the way they did it was she's in the middle of nowhere, and she's disabled, so like she has a disability, so like she has that disadvantage, but then
she
it's
also
like
has training to be able to.
yeah, exactly, like it works out really
She
good.
just need to see.
It's a good movie.
The Asian character brought intricate working apparatuses.
Of course he did.
He's the Data.
The
From the
stereotype.
Goonies.
It's amazing how they can stereotype as like, oh, he is nerdy and horny and high. Like, how can he be so many things?
He's like 3 different, like the things in
I
the cabin
contain
of the
multitudes.
No. No.
So
That's what I love about Cabin in the Woods is like completely subverts the stoner trope of the stoner always dies first.
Yeah.
And he fucking saves the day because he's high.
Exactly. His highness. Whoa, that dog is mad.
Blatant jump scare. Thank you, 2009.
Hush is the name of the film.
2009
and
was the
she's
year,
not
yeah.
blind, she's deaf. I am sorry.
Deaf, oh yeah. 2009 was the year of the cheap jump scare, apparently.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. They loved a cheap jump scare.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen Wendy?
Seen somebody? My sister. She came camping up
Was
around
that
here
your
with some
sister?
friends,
Your
and
sister.
She's gone missing.
This lady's wig is amazing.
Yeah.
She has got the. They said, let me do the crazy old lady.
She's the harbinger now.
She
For
is.
this half of the movie,
She's the harbinger.
She is the harbinger.
we twisted it. We made it a woman.
That's why the movie's so brilliant, because that's literally what they do every fucking time.
You better not go over there. because, you know. Fuck Christmas!
What's your
Wait
problem
a
with
minute.
fucking
Yeah, what the
Christmas,
hell?
man?
Is he Jewish? Is he like...
Is this when the war on Christmas started with that guy's shirt on Friday the 13th?
Whoa.
2009? Oh man, you can't even hit deer right.
I don't understand what the game is. You just blind
No,
yourself?
you're gonna shake it so that it explodes in your face like a cum shot. I don't know what
What
sort
the
of
fuck is happening?
The name
non-homoerotic
of-
games you want to
The
play.
name of the game is Jizz Face. You gotta get the beer in your face like jizz.
Pabst Blue Jizzin'. That's what we're playing.
Go for a hike, get some exercise.
It's like the cracker game in Big Mouth.
Don't you want some exercise?
Everybody jerks off on a cracker. Whoever's finished his last has to eat.
Ew!
Big Mouth is disgusting, but it's so good.
Drunken hoodlums. Hoodlums.
What do you think they're gonna do? I mean, steal the deer head?
What?
How are they gonna pull off the getaway? I mean, we're all leaving in the same car.
Come on, do you want some exercise? 'Cause
These
I have this
people all
really
look like
great
Abercrombie
move
and
that
Fitch
I've
models.
been practicing, and I need someone to practice it with.
Especially the dudes with their floppy hair.
Oh my god.
And their
Everything's so
Abercrombie.
coiffed.
And their
It looks like they
Abercrombie
just
and
walked
Fitch
into an
outfits.
Abercrombie and like looked at the posters and was like, I want that one, that one, that one.
They let the actors pick their outfits only from Abercrombie and Fitch.
Right.
Oh, that's gonna come back.
He really likes dirt roads, Marcus Nispel, in horror films, and he really likes sunsets and barns.
All three of those things in this one.
I'm just looking
It's
at
like my
things on-
masterpiece.
I'm just looking at things on screen and naming them at this point. He really likes wood chippers, and he also really enjoys trucks
He likes
And
spice.
big wheels
and noise.
and creepy farmers.
Oh, is this how we're gonna get? I sense a massacre coming. soon.
And bales of hay.
Whoa!
Sorry. Jesus Christ.
You can't sneak up on
Fucking
somebody.
lucky there, Stretch. Getting about that close to hitting the start button on the whoop-ass machine, boy.
The start button on the whoop-ass machine.
That's Mr. Garrick's property.
I guess once you start the button, you can't stop.
Right, yeah.
It's
like the printing press.
He's the Gutenberg of ass whoopings.
Have you seen her?
Have you
Been missing
seen
for
it?
about a month.
He's going
Like a Rube Goldberg machine
I
of whoop-ass.
ain't seen her, as I say with a smile.
Hey. Forgot. Did you want to buy some wheat? Seriously, I spent a fucking shit ton of it growing out there, a little bushel. Sell you some.
That's that
You sure?
bushel
I
of...
got a whole bunch of it.
That's cursed busheled weed.
It's your
I'll
fucking
give you
loss,
$20 for half a bushel.
That's the devil's weed.
Good times.
Why doesn't
Fucker.
Jason kill that guy?
Right?
Like,
I'm
he's
pretty
there
sure
every
He's like
day.
living there. Yeah, what
No,
the fuck?
he just found it. He just found it.
No, the wood chipper man?
They can admire your
Well, that was...
Jason makes agreements with the locals not to
Wanna check out the other
kill
building with us?
Don't do it.
Ew!
my
Oh God!
But in reality, this is an
He's
accurate...
like basically his character in Veronica Mars.
Yeah.
This is an accurate representation, though, of
Oh.
early 2009 males.
Early
Yeah.
2009.
Okay, specifically January
Only
through March.
It
It was a hard time then.
Yeah.
Bro, from one Crombie to another Aber, let's get the fuck out of here. Bro, I gotta tell you something. I got a catalog deal with Aeropostale. No! You betrayed me, man! We're Abercrombie for life!
What did that say about me? That the second that Trent said, don't take my boat out, it was guaranteed that I would.
It means you're a sociopath.
That, I knew she was gonna say that. But that's not what that means. That's not, that just
Maybe
means
it
he's
just
an
means
asshole.
you're an ass,
Yeah, you're an asshole. No, he's a sociopath. He's an opposite path. Whatever you tell him not to do, He'll
Did
do
this
it.
guy just work out his chest and then go?
He did like
Yeah,
50
seriously.
push-ups and then showed up. Hey man, I'm really sexy and my hair's floppy.
Do you want to come in?
And because I'm a brunette, I'm at least 10 points smarter than
Well,
the
as
other
you can
two
see,
guys.
he's a
It's working.
detective.
It's working apparently.
He's got an investigator
Here
here.
we have the stoned American male foraging for food.
Oh my god.
Hilarious.
Like, ha 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 ha.
Hilarious.
Whoa, who's this tall drink of missing daughter? Wait, I mean, sister. There we go.
Do you remember?
Clay. Yeah,
He's the quiet type.
of course I remember Clay. Why is he in my house?
Hey, new guy. Beer.
No.
Whoa.
He's got to get going. You got flyers to pass out, right?
Oh my god.
His sister is missing, you fuck!
So move along and find her. Let's go.
Jeez.
Clay? Obviously, she's just trying to be nice, but you can't stay here. No offense, but this is a private party.
She's trying to be nice, but I'm not nice.
I am not nice.
So,
I don't care if your sister
fuck
is
off,
dead.
please.
2 seconds ago, I don't know.
I represent douchebags
I would probably
from
leave
around the
soon
world.
before I get pissed off and
Bro, you're a
yeah.
Gap man. I'm an Abercrombie dude. We cannot hang.
Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you liking us and then losing us too.
Jenna, come on, where are you going?
I'm going with this tall brunette man.
Yeah, obviously.
A beer.
And I will sleep with whomever looks at me. Because I am the slut, it says.
I just think that there's something about Camp Crystal Lake that makes women go crazy.
I think there's something about
It's
male
the fumes
writers.
from the fucking
Yeah.
Bradley Whitford and
It's the fumes from the male writers who make us the
Yeah.
slutty character slutty for no
Exactly.
reason.
No. It's gotta be something like satanic in nature.
Yeah.
That next to this body of water, women's vaginas go insane.
Oh.
Here we go, Dani. This is what you wanted.
See?
You
Yeah.
wanted this yokel to
Why
die.
wouldn't he kill him? But it doesn't
He's
make
gonna
sense.
kill him. He's gonna kill him now.
Does he pay protection money? That'd be funny
No,
if
it's
Jason's
'cause
like
he
a
wanted to wait.
mafioso.
that's
This
what's
guy-
in the bag. He's
maybe
about to
this
drop
guy-
off his delivery.
Maybe this guy just moved in this 6 weeks.
Oh, okay.
This is 6 weeks.
So why did he wait 6 weeks to stab him?
Because Jason was taking a nap. He got high. He fell asleep.
I think Jason.
For 6 weeks?
I think Jason is vehemently anti-drug, and
Look at
that is
that
why
blood.
he will
Holy
kill them
shit.
all.
That's
He
sexy.
wants to literally stop the sale
What's interesting
of marijuana.
is that the weed stuff wasn't in the original script. The director brought that to the movie.
Why would these kids be
Fucking
here?
visionary.
For some
Weed.
reason.
For some reason, weed.
Because it was 2009 and everybody's fucking...
Oh, snap.
Oh.
God.
Oh.
Ew,
Sir,
What
that
the
is
fuck?
unsanitary. That's
That's
how you get
what people
coronavirus.
You have to lick old Hustler magazines in your barn.
how is that even, like, turn
Pleasure.
him on? Licking glossy paper.
Because his character is literally so dumb.
I
He
bet you.
cannot imagine
You know what
doing
I
it.
hope?
He
I
needs to
hope.
physically
Totally
do
what it
it.
feels
I hope
like.
that was an actor improv. I hope he's like, I really feel like my character
I
would
brought
lick
something to this
her
character.
paper vagina right now.
He's
I
so
really
high,
believe
he's
that.
gonna lick that paper off.
I believe it. This man is
Does he have an axe in his hand?
he's a lonely man.
Well, did he bring it for protection?
Yes, he did because he heard a rustling
Oh, see?
upstairs,
He's smart. He's smart.
but not smart enough.
No, it's a croquet mallet.
It's a sledgehammer.
It's a sledgehammer. It's gonna bash his skull.
He's doing some
I don't think that's a
serious
sledgehammer.
stuff.
I'm
It's a
pretty
sledgehammer.
Sure, I'm pretty sure that's
Why
a
would he
croquet
have
mallet.
a croquet mallet?
I don't
Derek?
know, but that's a croquet mallet. Look at it.
But
I'm telling you.
Give me a wide shot.
Come on, director.
I may not be a classy man, but I do know how to play a nice scent.
Fuck your vision for your movie. Answer our question.
Let's go, Nispel.
Where's this guy? Oh, I'm gonna scream because he's gonna scare me.
Yep,
That's
this
good.
is your next pop-out
This is it.
scare. No,
No!
so we have fake out
Not
first.
this one. Yeah,
Here's
right.
the fake
yeah.
out.
Gene,
And then,
this is you, baby.
Oh, here it comes. He has
though
no
that kind of reveal is so much better to me
Jason.
than the jump scare.
Jason's like, you
That's so
trying
much.
to take
That's
my
so much
weed.
cooler looking.
Why is the furniture in this place so intricately stacked? It looks like a Salvador Dali
Almost
painting.
as if a crazy
Oh my
person
God.
who wears a bag
Whoa!
put this together.
The world will never know what it was now. Although he did just bat it out of his fucking hand.
What? Does he have a baby face?
He's
What
got
the
a
fuck?
fucked
It
up
looks
face.
like a evil clown thing.
He's got
Yeah.
a fucked up face, bro.
I know, but he looks like his face is just too
Oh, it
small.
just looks weird.
for his
Yeah, it's all
head.
scrunched in the middle. It's weird.
What's this? I need a. Oh no.
It hides my
It
ugliness.
ruined my ugly. I need a new thing.
Oh,
Oh,
how
shit.
convenient for me.
This is kind of cool, but it's old and dirty.
Wait, where's the hee 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 ha ha ha's?
Oh yeah.
Come on, hee 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 ha ha ha's, let's go. If you don't hee 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 ha ha
Michael
ha.
Bay can't afford that shit.
What? Don't lie to me. Come on. Oh
Wait
no,
for it.
this isn't a Jason movie without the hee hee ha ha ha's.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, right? That would have been a perfect moment for that. The composer's probably like, no, let's not.
We're
blow-
trying to do something different with
Let's
this
not
movie.
blow our wad on this moment.
Right.
We have boats.
That's like one of the biggest moments of the movie. He finds the fucking mask.
Okay, but
puts
I'm
it
sorry,
on.
but he literally just finds it on the floor of
I know,
an
right?
attic. Like, come on, let him work a little harder for it or something.
Well, it was destiny because he lost his other mask.
It's
That's
a-
one of the things I love
You mean
about.
the sack that just ripped off his head?
That's one of the things I love about Rob
My
Zombie's
distance
Halloween
sack.
is he goes and finds it was like under
Yeah.
the floorboard. He pries up the fucking floorboards with his hands.
I remember where it is.
Yeah, exactly.
What's funny is
the
imagine
knife is
imagine
there.
if the mask
The whole
wasn't
kit.
there and Jason had to repair his sack. And then there was a scene of him sewing it.
Sewing
And he had
montage.
it's a good thing my mom taught me to hand sew. Before she
This
was
is my
decapitated.
badge. This is my
No,
camp
no,
badge
no,
for
no. He
sewing.
uses a manual sewing machine that he has to crank by hand.
No, but you can't. But that's the thing, though. You can't use a sewing machine for that. That's a hand sewing. It's too
Oh, is it?
small. Yeah,
But he's got a Crystal Lake sewing badge that he won.
that's true. He's got Boy Scout sewing. Ready? Let's do
Oh,
a gratuitous
topless.
topless
Oh,
skiing scene.
Topless wakeboarding, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
snap.
They brought the hives.
We got the budget.
The hives, right? Yeah.
Is that the
Is it the hives?
I
Yeah.
have no idea who this is. Stop asking. I don't know.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The hives. I'm just saying it out loud.
How is that?
Oh, you like that?
Oh man, he's so high.
Beer
He's
pong.
gonna play beer pong.
I love how beer pong is the white people against the people of color.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, no girl has been interested in either of these two.
Oh, of course not. No,
Yeah.
they hang out with each other and they smoke weed.
Even though they're like totally hot.
They're more attractive than Abercrombie man.
Exactly.
Ew. Don't do it, dude.
God, I'm not drinking out of your sweaty ass sneaker. You're not wearing socks, dude.
You lost 10 in a row. Shoot the boot.
My house, my rules. I'm not drinking that shit.
Fine.
Oh,
no. To all the felching,
no.
welching,
Yes.
pussies of the world.
Oh, dude.
Ew. That's how you get coronavirus.
Yeah.
Germs. Oh my goodness.
Whoops.
Wow, that was like a really delayed reaction, dude. Whoa.
Oh shit.
He just fucking shot his ass with a fucking crossbow.
He didn't even
It would
bother.
be amazing if when his head hit the boat, it hit the song back on.
Oh!
So, Jason, that's like killing two birds with one stone, kind of.
That's
Yeah.
kind of like how I like
Right.
to do it.
Well, someone's underneath them, obviously.
Are they? No.
No.
He's gonna,
He's just watching.
yeah.
He shot an
Well,
arrow.
there was a shot from like underneath.
Oh my god, this whole movie, he should just have.
he has a fucking actual.
He
bow
should
and
just
arrow.
have like badges, like archery badge.
Yeah,
That's even
I
better.
swear.
Got it.
I'm pretty sure they're just giving him his camp.
He's a Boy Scout.
Yeah,
He
his
was,
Boy
he's a
Scout.
Boy Scout who fucking just killed his entire troop and stayed on the campground.
Suck it. I'm gonna watch you die. Oh wait.
I'm coming to get you.
If he throws that fucking thing at her right now, I'm gonna like
He's not gonna throw a machete.
freak out.
The murder is so abrupt in this film.
It is.
It's not even like, oh, they went to the wrong place.
They don't.
I mean, they
build
are
it,
in the
they
wrong
don't, like,
place, but they don't build. Yeah, it's just like.
They, this whole time
death.
they're in the wrong place.
Yeah, I guess.
They're all in a bad place.
This
This
is the bad place.
They're like trying too hard to make you not expect it.
He's already there, baby girl.
Well, now, yeah.
He's gonna just stab you
This is
in the
beautiful.
head.
Though.
He's totally gonna just stab her. Through
That's
the
a super
fucking-
cool shot. Though. This is dope.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, this looks like poop water. Why would you even
it
go
does.
in here, guys? Come on. Papa scared.
There it is.
Papa.
Oh,
It's as
that is so...
It's as if Jason knows that there's a camera, and he's like, "Let me show you these tits."
Right.
Bonk.
bonk titties.
Bonk once for boobs. Bonk twice for ass.
It's just always so amazing to me the lengths that these directors and these filmmakers will go to show boobs at the point of death.
This
like,
is just.
they work so hard.
No,
it is in its own way some
Yeah.
sort of disgusting art. It is. It's
I
just
feel
like,
like-
how can we get titties?
I feel like this has to be like top 5 most cookie cutter fucking slasher movies
Well, for some
that has
reason,
ever been made.
yeah.
one
Like,
of
oh my God.
the first actress they
It's
got,
just everything from Cabin in the Woods.
the first actress they got for that tent scene walked out on the first day of shooting, and
Yeah.
they had to replace her
Because-
because she didn't want to get banged like that and have her
Yeah.
boobs out all the
Yeah.
way, even though it was in the script. Come on.
No, man.
no.
She probably thought she could try to negotiate her way out of it, and they were like, "Nah, we want titties."
And then
Yeah.
apparently,
They're like, "You don't, sweetheart. This isn't Shawshank Redemption. You're here to show your tits today." You know?
and then apparently that main blonde guy has a sex scene later with some topless girl that
Really?
took 12 hours to film.
Oh my
What?
God.
Can you
That's
imagine your
horrifying.
tits out for 12 hours? That's too much.
Well, she probably had a robe for some of the downtime, but yeah.
But that's still like every time they have to reset the shoot. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, tits out. Like, oh, whoa.
Fatty, lose weight. Breaking the floorboards. What's her name? Panna Baker.
It's just amazing how much creepy setup they have in setting, but yet it's not creepy at all to me. Like it's
Because it's like it looks right,
It's like
but it's
generic
lit.
creepy.
yeah,
like
no,
a
but it's
theme
also
park.
just there's
Yeah,
just
it is.
and there's just this distance you have between everything that's going on because none of these people are connected. That's the thing too. They're not even like working together.
Well, they're
all
connected to
just,
that
like,
one guy
Yeah,
who's
I guess.
looking around. Come on.
They're connected to Jason, the dude trying to
No,
kill
that's
him.
so true though. Like I wouldn't have even thought of that being it, but like it really is just like, where's all this
Glossily
light coming
lit,
from?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Do they just inherently know this guy is evil? I guess they could
I mean,
sense.
he's
Well,
holding a machete, so
people are.
he's
telling-
probably not. Oh shit!
This is totally him doing his Texas Chainsaw
Hey,
Massacre moment.
hey, guess what,
Huh?
Jared?
This is his
Yeah,
Texas
this is
Chainsaw Massacre.
his Texas Chainsaw. Guess what, Jared? I think I found your sister, bro. I think I know where she is. She's dead here.
Mystery over.
I know where
Oh,
people.
now there's
Oh, I need lights because I can
See?
It's
sense
not.
evil.
I can't see anything. It's so underlit.
What is going on? He
Knows.
How can he sense them?
He must have a great sense of smell.
He must.
Or he's also.
He's like, something smells clean
using the
here.
Force.
Is it
Whoa,
the force?
Jason's more sensitive.
Use the kill force.
He's a dark
The
side.
kill force. What's with his hair?
It's bad because he's bad.
He's got alopecia. He's got like alopecia. He's got like
He's
multiple.
got so many problems. Just for Men saved my life.
He's got that like
If only
wispy old person hair.
If only I had affordable health care. Then
That's
I
really
wouldn't have
what
to
it
be
is.
a Jason.
I just needed some dental care and some
Jason Voorhees.
Some
Voorhees said
Rogaine.
vote for Bernie.
Medicare for all. Please help me so I don't have to stab teenagers.
So who's paying?
And sell weed.
Who's paying the power bill for the entire?
know!
I know, right? For all
When
those
he's-
fucking
When he
searchlights.
randomly turns on the lights.
I really would. It would
The
honestly.
sign
be,
is lit.
It would honestly be the greatest thing ever if Jason had to sell weed to pay his bills, and so had to pretend to be a normal person, like 3 days out of the week.
He's like in line at the bank. My routing number's not working.
But then he has to go to like parties, and all he wants to do is kill all the teenagers, but he can't because he's got to sell the weed. And he's like, "You want a dime back?" And then he gets. And he's just like, not now, Jason, not now. Like, calm down.
You're my best customer. Please don't have unprotected sex.
Don't come to this place and don't have sex with anyone.
Please, just play video games forever. Smoke.
How did she? Who? Oh, is that his sister?
Jason kept her.
Why did he keep her?
Because she must look like Jason's mom.
Oh.
AKA Oedipus things. Whoa.
Wow, this is really just like Texas
What a
Chainsaw.
twist.
This is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre again. Marcus
You know.
Nispel is not really trying that hard.
It's like he rebooted himself
He
and
did.
Friday the 13th at the same time. It's genius.
Yeah, it is genius.
And this movie made
money
more
made-
money.
Is
than
he gonna feed
Texas
her
Chainsaw
heads?
Massacre.
How is he feeding her? Does he give her bread? What does he give? Does he buy her McDonald's?
Every
And
girl,
she's like in good shape.
all girls
It's like-
needs is breads and heads.
Like, I'm serious though. Is he like,
Growing girls.
eat this dead body? Ah!
Honey, I'm home.
Sweetheart, he knows you're there. He chained you up. You
Yeah, what? Why
You're
is
not.
She
It's
doesn't
not.
want to remind him?
Maybe if I just close my eyes, I become invisible, and then he can't see me.
He's like a T-Rex.
His visual cues is based on movement.
No teenagers ever stood perfectly still before.
That's the trick.
Wasn't there a thing in the Lost World where they were like, vision is based on movement, and it was just like, just
I
fucking
think
ate
so.
it.
That because they can smell you.
He's picking up all the posters. Jason, on top of being
He's
a
making
murder
sure
man,
no one will ever find Whitney.
he's also obviously showing, like, if you're gonna prosecute him in court,
Yeah.
he's not insane. Okay.
Oh yeah.
He
See.
is showing that he's
Yeah.
He
covering
knows
his
right from
crimes.
wrong.
There's
Yeah.
forethought.
There's a logic. There's forethought
There
here.
is a
We
logic.
can convict Voorhees.
Voorhees, we know.
We can pin it on him this time.
Keep that evidence, sweetheart.
We're not gonna let that disabled kid play us all for saps. Come on, walkie-talkie,
But see,
cell phone thing.
That inherently pokes a hole in your theory, because isn't it the idea that Jason is so insane that he thinks his mom is telling him to murder people?
I think
Why would he pick up
it
the
should
posters?
be,
Does he just look at it and go,
Yeah.
"Oh, is that my mom?" And just maybe that's what he's doing.
Pictures of mom.
Pictures of mom. I'm gonna put them all over my
Aw.
walls.
That would be adorable.
That would be
People
adorable.
miss her. That's sweet.
I have seen her. I'm gonna bring paper to her.
Oh, it's because she's wearing the necklace.
She put it on.
Really? It's that simple? She's wearing the necklace, therefore she is his mother?
Necklace plus girl equal mom.
Oh my god. Hey, Mom.
It's okay.
Well, she knows his name.
How did she... Oh, because she saw the bed. Remember the bed?
The bed said Jason.
The bed said Jason.
That's good storytelling.
I know, right?
Nice.
How can we make sure she knows his name, but also, he's not gonna tell her? The bed.
I've seen little kids write their names on their beds.
Sometimes, Mom...
Whoa! Start off pelvis.
Wow.
There
Cabin
we
in
go.
the Woods
Right
is
there,
literally just,
Just
making
this.
fun
It's
of
literally-
2009's Jason.
Like they literally just watched
They
this movie.
literally just watched this movie movie and are just making fun of it.
So the last time Paramount Pictures was allowed to make a Jason movie, they made Jason Goes to Manhattan #8, considered the worst of the series.
I'm gonna come back as
And
one of the buttons
this type
on
of framing
13 shows.
meets up with that. Oh man! So they both have to
She's
fight.
even dancing
over the
the
one
same.
white girl?
Really, like,
It's that same white girl sway that she's doing.
She's about to make out with a
And
horse.
With
drinking
her
wine
beer
from the
bottle,
bottle.
yeah. But guess what? These kids are not gonna outsmart Jason.
If she makes out with the taxidermy right now, I'm gonna laugh so
These
I
hard.
know,
people
yeah.
are gonna puke so hard. They've been chugging beer,
And smoking so much
and
pot.
now they're doing like hard liquor.
Daddy issues and
That's on
fucking
fire.
douchebags.
What?
Don't be one
Oh my God.
big happy cliche.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Let's
no
be one
shit.
big happy
Why not burn down
cliche.
my house?
It's so meta.
Did you figure out how to drink that?
Don't light your face on fire.
Yeah, seriously.
Low. And suck.
You're really good at that.
That glass is gonna be hot, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, what did she do? She lit it?
They lit it on fire, and then he
It was,
was
that was on
the
fire
whole
that
time they were
literally
talking.
that whole time. You fucking moron, you're supposed to blow it out right away.
This is a family heirloom.
My grandfather loves this table.
Fix it. You know what? You better pull some MacGyver shit. Go to the tool shed. It's down the path. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
Is she like not gonna have a blister for the rest of this movie? Because that would be hilarious.
You think?
Nope.
He should have a huge fucking blister on his
Nope, he's not gonna have that. He's
You
too
think
attractive
this
to have a
drunk
blister.
Asian boy is capable of carpentry right now when
Right.
he couldn't even drink?
Like, I know that Cabin in the Woods plays off of all different kinds of horror movies, but this one
This is
especially.
like straight up.
This is like, yeah, they were like, we just saw this and now we must make
Yep.
fun of it.
Literally.
You know why too?
Whoa, they're
I,
reinforcing the
you know what?
mosquitoes.
I bet you anything that they probably wanted to do it because of all the remakes that had been happening
Yeah.
in that recent
Exactly.
years up until they did Cabin in the Woods. So they were just like, why? Especially like now, like at least in the
The
70s.
2000s were
The
like
70s and
they
80s.
remade every fucking
Yeah.
classic
And the
horror
thing
movie.
is too is that the 70s and 80s slasher movies, like they were cheesy, but at the time it made sense. When they started redoing them like this, I guess it becomes this deconstruction of like, what is it about these things that we need to see them do this? Like, why do we need to see this be done over and over and over again? So it was like a definite like deconstruction of like all this kind of remaking upon remaking.
At least Rob Zombie put
And
his own
especially,
spin
yeah,
on Halloween.
no, and especially essentially the commentary of the fact that they're like saying it's factory made the killings.
Yeah.
So like
Oh my
they're saying
God.
like this is all factory made garbage. Like this is all factory made remaking. It's not. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
You're still drinking, Jesus Christ.
I can't believe
more
he has
liquor.
passed out.
Found more liquor.
Oh, they're about to die.
Uh-huh.
Death is
So
coming.
this scene
on
took 12 hours. This is 12 hours.
12 hours.
12 hours work to light her tits just right.
Oh my God.
You really know how to make a girl.
I don't understand why this took 12 hours. The death took 12 hours?
This whole process, this entire sequence, with her naked, took 12
Sex
hours.
scenes are hard to do anyway.
But
too.
not 12-hour hard. That's, nah, come on
But
now.
in a Jason movie, come on, we gotta knock this out in an hour and a half. Come on. We know what happens. Boobs, boobs, stab, stab. Next, rinse and repeat.
You must get the lighting right.
Swimsuit?
He's gonna jerk off. He's on the couch to jerk off. Oh, yeah.
Gonna have to do.
Yeah, she's blowing the mug.
Maybe I'm about to ruin your perfect day.
There's not like a bathroom where you could do this?
Oh, look, there's the head.
Yep.
Oh
There's
my
so
God.
much taxidermy in this house.
It's a family heirloom.
Yeah.
Scare the piss out of me.
Where is everyone?
Or something else.
There's a guy out there carrying a dead body.
Jenna, where's the phone?
I don't know. Over
because I'm high? It's totally not cool because I just finished fucking smoking, okay?
Where's the phone?
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm looking for a homicide. Ray Miller. Yeah, I'm at a house by Crystal Lake. Yeah, that's it. Hurry.
Taking another hit!
Picked up his bong.
Police?
He's gonna get rid of his stash.
I don't know. I've been here all day. Kelsey and Nolan left like hours ago. They went to the lake or something.
Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen with that
In the
bomb.
bedroom.
I wonder.
Because they showed him putting it down.
Whoa,
On the
this is
floor.
why it takes a
Oh
long time.
Oh my
my
God.
goodness.
So he's gotta grab her boob for 12 hours. This is what took 12 hours him grabbing tits.
What?
I like the framing with the TV in the background of them, but why aren't they doing more? Okay.
No, and she's like recording him fucking. Woo, feminism.
What a twist.
No one wants to watch
I
a-
wrote
a
do not
man
disturb
fucking-
on that door.
Fuck up!
Why don't you tell them what's happening instead of just banging on the door?
There's a guy out there.
There's a guy out there. He's trying to sell us weed or stab us. I can't tell which one.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh
Foreshadow,
no,
foreshadow, foreshadow.
Chewie, you're about to get chewed up by Jason. Haha. Puns.
Right now. You never go out. Jesus.
You're so high. I don't know how you're like still alive, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey. This is man's sport.
A
Who's
hockey
Casey
stick?
Jones now?
So line change. She was on the ice.
Dude.
Back to the middle.
Whoa.
I hope this was his audition scene.
Me too.
He had to do this over and over.
Okay, you need to play basketball high.
It's gotta
and then-
be.
To pretend like you're a hockey star.
He fucking nailed it too.
Wow. What's this?
Whoa.
Glass is made of glass.
Oh God, you scared the shit out of me, bro.
Cool.
Are you looking for this?
You're giving him the hockey stick.
Could bleed your outfit.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
Oh, it's gonna be slow. How is he resisting him that much? He's like half as strong.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Oh. That's so much. That's a lot, guys.
That is extra.
That's extra gnarly.
So extra.
Whoa.
That was extra gnarly.
But that's some nice practical gore.
You know,
High quality
I will
2009
give,
gore.
I'll give Marcus this. I know it's lit kind of glossy, but the lighting is cool in some parts. Like I like,
Uh-huh.
like that was a kind of a cool like setup,
Yeah,
with,
like-
like the flickering and things like that. They're still no wonder it took 12 hours. They're still having sex.
He ain't no minute man. Whoa. Oh no, Jason's watching.
Jason, he's mad
How is it Jason got into this room before their friends did?
because he's that good.
Stupendous.
Ha ha ha! Stupendous. Why did she? Stupendous? Is that an SAT word she learned?
That's what-
Stupendous.
That was a really dope word in 2009.
Scrumtrelescent. Oh, rest in peace, James Lipton. He
What
died.
the fuck are you doing here? Get the fuck out of here, buddy.
He's just trying to.
Why is he so anti-Trent? He's so angrily anti-Trent.
This guy loses sisters. We can't have him around here. He's a sister loser.
Is that guy's name Trent? Is Jared's name Trent?
Chelsea and
I think
Nolan never
Padalecki's
came
Trent.
back.
Okay. Yeah, he's anti-Trent.
And the other guy's Cole or some shit.
Let me go get him.
Trent and Cole.
Clay.
Clay, even worse.
Oh, Clay.
Surprise you every time.
Oh yeah.
You're
don't
about
worry.
to die, dude.
I got this.
They're about to throw him through a window. Does he have a shield? Is that a shield that he's wearing?
I think he's thinking a frying pan.
Sir, you are not equipped to handle Jason right now. You have a frying pan and a stick. I don't think you want any of this heat.
You don't want the smoke.
You don't want the smoke, sir. Yeah, he's got a frying pan for a...
And he's holding it like a shield.
No, he's carrying it like a shield. Maybe he will live longer than 2 minutes.
God.
He's like, I've been watching The Walking Dead. I'm ready.
The only way to survive this is to literally drive away.
Yeah. Yeah, like, why does that option never come up?
Because Jason always stops
Somebody's
you.
definitely gonna get their face smashed into that bug zapper.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
said
for
it,
sure.
too.
They've
It's like,
set up that bug
it's
zapper.
just
Check
big
off
enough for a
bug
human
zapper.
skull.
Has come up a number of times now.
Oh, Jason's gonna sneak up on me and scare me again. Oh, here he comes.
Joey,
Come on, Jason.
Joey, you in here?
See, now that everyone's dead,
He's got
This
a
is-
poker.
This
I
is
think
another
this is the end
reason
of the
why
movie.
I like ghost stories so much, because there's a mystery to be solved usually in a ghost story. The problem with slasher movies is you're just waiting around for someone else to be stabbed.
the
Like,
original,
it's so boring
like,
to me.
Like the idea that they eventually evolved into was like the question of how are we gonna kill the person this time?
I know, but
That's like the highest
but I
level
don't-
of discourse
yeah,
they can go up with.
That's not enough for me. Like, that's why I like things like The Conjuring and stuff like that, because I like that feeling of like, what's really going on? Is
Yeah.
there a mystery to solve? Is there somebody died? And I don't know, like, I like that. I think it also adds an element.
Well,
to
look, he's solving a mystery. He's following
Yeah,
literally
he's
a blood trail.
He's solving a mystery.
He's using a
The
frying
mystery
pan,
of where the blood on the floor
like
came
Sherlock
from.
Holmes.
Oh, it's not
Did
your
they
friend.
store him? I'm hungry.
Oh!
He hit him in the fucking head.
Oh no! Oh dear!
And just like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, to hang up some bodies.
Well, at least he managed to be like, yeah, screw you,
Well,
asshole.
see, I don't want to be racist here, but it seems like they made the black guy as strong as a Jason.
Oh no, there's a stereotype here, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
It is a stereotype. It's not. You're not being racist. You're observing the racist behavior of the filmmakers.
Yes. Oh
Whoa!
my god,
Oh! And I'm an axe thrower. Archery, sewing, axe throwing.
He was a Girl Scout and a Boy Scout. He was a
Would you
Cub
like some
Scout.
cookies?
Oh no! And then the death is always so horrible.
Please help me, my white friends who dragged me out here.
No, we can't. Okay, he's using
Nope.
your friend as bait.
Wow! How nice.
We don't know it's bait.
Yes. Where are the police?
We have to help him.
No one's even flinched. Congratulations, except for her.
Oh no! This is terrible.
Oh my god, please!
Yeah, this is nice and depressing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Do something!
This is actually kind of a nice commentary on how white people will not fucking help black people ever.
No, we can't help him because.
Oh!
Oh!
I did it. I shut him up. You happy now?
This is horrible. Jared Padalecki, you enabler. You enabled
Yeah.
Jason. That was an enabled
That's
murder.
fucked up.
But seriously though, why don't ever?
Whoa!
That's part of the problem.
just super
is that
jump up
these
there?
teams all gather together. There's like 5 of you gang up on Jason at the same time. This is the problem. He's always picking you off.
No, we have to attack him one by
Jason
one.
just jumped onto their roof like Batman. Okay, they're fucked.
But
He
see,
force jumped.
that's the thing is, if they had all three of them come running for the guy, they might have stood a chance. Jason might have been like, "Oh no, numbers! My
Oh, they have a
weakness."
gun now. How did it? Wait,
He's got a gun.
how's he
just has
just
to
now
get it.
getting out
It's
his
a
gun?
family heirloom.
He just came. He just came. His brain is now getting rehydrated.
Just came brain now hydrates.
He remembered he had a gun.
Jason's on that roof. He's gonna stab you.
Return to total silence.
Wouldn't it be funny if Jason like got a vine and swung through the window like Tarzan?
Oh!
Oh my god, that would be beautiful.
Oh, she's gonna get stabbed in the foot.
Why did you choose
You
to
should
be
really be
barefoot?
wearing shoes. See, this is why pata sucia is deadly. Like
We
you
should
gotta,
make
like,
for the future. We should make an app for when people are in slasher movies.
and barefoot.
They can like avoid these things. Be like, all right, now you're in a slasher movie. Put on your sneakers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
right.
like you know, at least in A Quiet Place, it made sense why they had to be bare feet because of like the monsters and stuff.
Right.
But this is not a
No.
smart thing to do. My first instinct would have been to put some shoes on.
Seriously, yeah.
Maybe she's looking for her shoes in the shower.
Oh no! Jason found you so easily.
There's really been like no deviation in like the
It's
rhythms
boring,
of this movie.
yeah, and
It's
the
just-
kills are like.
It's just Jason killing people. Like, there's no like, wait, maybe if we try this.
We need a kill every 5 pages.
Oh,
Okay.
there she goes.
Jenna,
Ugh, yikes.
And that,
That's also
How
basically out of Texas.
I do.
Chainsaw
I
Massacre.
find it
Well,
very.
technically,
I
it's a ripoff of Silent Night, Deadly Night, who did antler stabbing,
Yeah,
hanging.
but I find.
Well, because in the original Texas Chainsaw, they had the
Yeah,
hooks,
yeah.
but
I find it very disturbing when a movie this violent can become boring.
yeah, I know.
Like, how do
Wow.
you manage to make these kills so like one?
That's why we
go?
gotta put the opening logo in the middle.
It's
to make
because
them
you
excited.
can. It's because you can clearly see that they don't care about the deaths of these people.
Yeah, that's what it is. And you know, and that's the thing too, is I think that's another reason why like slasher movies had to change as a genre because if you make people care, then you're like, man, why are we watching this terrible nonsense?
Right.
Which is why torture porn was such a tough genre because it was like you didn't care. Technically, it wasn't like you cared what people would do, but they were just going through so much horrible suffering and the screaming that you were just uncomfortable.
I remember a
with
couple
it.
of years ago I watched the original Saw and I was surprised what a good movie it is because it's just
I mean, you know what? I will
Like-
give it another chance, but I really don't like the Saw movies. I just don't like Jigsaw.
well
as
the
a
first
villain.
one is just like the two guys in
Finally, a cop.
and they're like
Oh,
my
there he
god
That was fast.
I've got my eye on you kids. Not anymore.
Jason's an ACAB.
yes.
Wait.
What are you doing? Is he inside the house?
He killed the cop.
Oh no!
you got a gun? What's going
I love how the cop only came with one of him.
I know, right?
What are you doing?
When they told him it was a homicide.
Yeah,
I
right?
know.
They told him it was a homicide.
They said there was a
Crystal Lake
homicide.
has tax cuts. Okay, tax cuts, one cop, but that's all we have.
His name is Jed, and
The
he's
budgets
very
are
tired.
really tight.
Oh, your dead girlfriend's dead there.
Oh, trapped. Why is there a rubber ducky? That poor
Rubber
rubber
duck.
ducky.
It's down to this guy and this guy with this girl. She has had the personality of drawing paint. She literally has had absolutely no character development.
How hilarious would it
Her
would
character
it, would
development
this,
was,
The
no, I'm not
stoner-
gonna fuck you right
The
away.
stoners had more character development than she
How
did.
hilarious would this movie be if the Abercrombie dude was the last one alive?
But it won't happen.
Because of, no, it won't. It'll be the brunette dude.
The person you want to die the most will be the last, I think. They'll be oh no.
Surprise!
At the end of this movie, Jason in all of his kills and all of his movies has killed 167 people.
Wow, that's impressive.
Nice.
I graduated from the School of Stab University.
That's still like
God.
less than the most prolific serial
Okay.
killers.
According to the IMDb trivia, Michael Bay was so turned off by the sex in this movie that he walked out of his own movie's premiere.
Damn, I think I have some more respect for Michael Bay.
Right?
I need to go home and
Michael
jerk
Bay's
off.
not somebody that's above sexualizing people either. Like, for it to be too gratuitous for him is like,
this is-
wow.
No, he went home to masturbate.
Listen, I may have taken 7 hours to like Megan Fox's ass so that I could get her to bend over a car, but this is a bridge too far. I'm not into this.
Oh, here we go. Thank you. Yeah. Come on in, kid.
Wait, who is this? Is this Jason in a car?
Shh. Jason's totally pranking him. He has-
I'm your Uber driver.
I'm a nice tow truck man. I'll save you.
Oh my, no, but seriously, is it Jason in a truck?
Of course it is.
Why is he
Why do
driving?
you not have your fucking gun
Because
out?
he's a trickster. He's a tricksy, Jason.
He's tricksy. This is so stupid. Why would you do...
Oh, it's that guy.
Ah, no!
Oh, no, but
Oh,
Jason's
but Jason! Drive away, oxygen
Seriously,
tank.
Oh, take him. I don't need him.
Even that kill with all that buildup was still like completely out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we see the guy's face, and then oh, Jason's behind him.
It's so boring. It's
It
just
is.
Jason's anywhere. Like, I like it when they struggle. Like, come on, get tired.
Yeah.
Have to take a break.
No, it's literally like every kill is just like
There he
the,
is.
The
Boom.
frame goes up and Jason's there and he kills him, and that's
Yeah.
it. Like,
They spent $42.2 million, and this was...
It's beautiful. A
And-
beautiful mess.
$42 million and like not even
No,
with
no,
like
sorry,
any
sorry.
like big
Sorry,
stars. in
it
the
made
cast.
$42 million at opening weekend.
Okay. Wow.
Oh wow!
And it was
really?
the record was a record holder
Whoa.
for
See?
R-rated
R-rated.
opening.
Yeah.
See, people just like nonsense.
Mm. Well, you remake Friday the 13th, and you know, opening weekend, a bunch of people are gonna go see it.
Oh, yeah.
How much did it cost to make though? Like this looks like a
I'd say
15 million.
50.
50? Wow.
Who was it?
What was that? It sounds like a woman screaming in this cavern of horrors.
I mean, most of it's shot in one location.
I just think it's very convenient that his sister is alive.
Well, and she looks really healthy. Like, what is he
He's been
feeding her?
good.
And
I told
like,
you he's been buying her McDonald's.
yeah, right.
Ooh, the budget was only $19 million.
And
You were close, Derek. You were
Yeah.
right. And it made $92 million box office. Dang, this was they printed money on this.
Yeah.
They were like, we don't care about anything. We just made almost $100 million.
Actress Willa Ford was given 10 days to learn how to wakeboard for her role.
To
What?
take her top off.
She fucking
To whip out her tits and wakeboard. Way
And
to
die.
go, Willa.
Yay, Will of the commitment.
The film was released on Friday the 13th, February 2009.
Whoa.
It just so happens that February, March, and November all have Friday the 13th in 2009.
This way, even though I have absolutely no idea where I am and what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What? What? Okay, this is how Jason's appearing everywhere.
How?
These tunnels,
The tunnels?
Oh.
lead everywhere. Unlike in the later films where Jason started to randomly appear out of thin air, the remake approaches the idea that he travels via a series of underground tunnels,
He still has to run really
which is
fast.
in the original script by Mark Whedon and and was written by Swift and Damian Shannon. They never read Whedon's script
So
until
his
the film was
sister's gonna
finished.
die now that he found her, right?
Can you break it? No, just break it. Just break
Yeah, no, yeah, she's gonna die now. She's gonna break
Oh,
her
he's gonna fucking.
yeah.
Ah!
it. Get out of here. Come on, you gotta stop. No, just fucking do it.
Oh, here he comes.
People in movies are like, if these are to be believed, that like people in these universes are incredibly good at this particular skill.
I know, yeah.
No one's
yeah.
ever missed.
No, never. They've never chopped a hand off.
Come on, hurry.
That would be a great twist, though. You actually chop something.
Right? It would. Because it never happens.
And then later you save them. You're like, yeah, Jason did that.
It was Jason.
Please tell them it was Jason. I don't want to go to jail.
I remember I saved your life.
He doesn't lock and load his knife.
Yes, he's Superman.
It's like
Like-
Roman Reigns cocking his fist.
I like this music. It's not kill, haha.
It's not hee 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 ha ha ha.
But it's like, we're gonna kill some people in a
Yeah, I
tunnel.
can't believe they haven't done any.
And this is very House of a Thousand Corpses.
It is, yeah.
Ending in a tunnel.
All these movies look the same. House of Wax, Texas Chainsaw, like all these movies just like blend together in this malaise.
It's because they have like
death
this like
and
film school lighting.
pretty people being murdered. Oh,
There
oh,
she goes.
Danielle Panabaker gets
There
murdered.
she goes
There
again.
goes the no personality girl. You could have had her for your lover, but no.
She didn't remind me of my mom at all.
No.
Not at all.
She reminded me of
Yeah,
my
why does he just all of a sudden kill her? When he's been
No,
keeping
no.
her alive.
No,
this
no,
whole
that
time.
wasn't the sister. That
that
was
wasn't
Danielle
the sister.
Panabaker.
Oh, okay.
That was the girl with no personality.
I'm just saying, just because she's not wearing a locket, she's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's the
right.
lock. It's just a locket. Okay, I have an idea. You're gonna put on this wig, brother, and put on this locket, and then he'll like let you live.
Hi, Jason.
It's me, your mother.
I miss you, mom.
Mom, you have broader shoulders than I remember. I've been working out in heaven
With Jesus.
We're really strong.
Have you guys seen all the ripped Jesus photos?
Tomorrow's leg day.
My
with
favorite
George
one-
Washington.
Oh no! Tomorrow.
My favorite one is the one of him ripping the cross. He like breaks it.
Oh
So
my
that's
god.
all. Oh no! Oh, he's dead. Whoa! What a twist! I thought he was gonna
Oh
live.
shit.
Will
now
she
she's-
live?
So the sister
Only
is the last.
survivor left.
The last girl is the
Exactly.
sister.
So she
So
was the final girl
I
all
thought
along.
I thought they were
Yeah.
gonna. Yeah, but look at that. She has even less personality. She has literally been in a hole the entire film, and now she'll somehow survive.
That's how you fridge a main character.
Dang. They were like, well, we'll feel bad for her because she spent so much time in that hole that we'll just let her live.
I just want to take a shower, Jason, please.
I'll do whatever you want if you just let me take a bath.
God, it's like still so formulaic. Like every death was super fucking.
Oh shit! Don't
Boring.
look up. Oh man.
Oh my gosh! He looked up. What a twist! I didn't think he would do that. Come on, girl. You better. Your strength and
This is
personality.
just like what's this called? Oh. This is like what Michael Myers does in
Yep.
the Halloween remake.
Yes, all of this is like, oh my god, he lived! Oh, the twist.
Is that a train? Oh, it's a bus? Oh, it's a school bus?
What the fuck
It's
is
a school
that?
bus.
That's the bus to
It's the
camp.
magic school bus.
Damn it, Miss Frizzle!
Don't park us by this camp.
I thought it'd be fun to take you kids on an
You
adventure.
didn't know.
Miss Frizzle, we're all dead! Henry lost an eye.
We smoked this cannabis. Now there's blood everywhere.
Miss Frizzle, who approved this field trip? Oh, well, I did. Are you aware that Miss Frizzle has not been allowed to teach in an elementary school for 25
Miss Frizzle
years?
hasn't taught there for 25 years.
She was fired.
Why are you
for
topless?
misconduct.
Why are you topless?
She got a bunch of kids, hopped up on PCP and told them they were going inside someone's ear canal. It was crazy.
This is my iguana.
That's like some fucking headcanoning.
We're at the part of the movie where people just breathe a lot.
Oh! And also jump through things a lot.
That was a callback to the first Friday the 13th where he jumps out of the water.
Whoa.
And pulled someone down.
Because glass is like water on land.
Land water?
It's pointy, sharp water.
Oh shit, this is creepy music.
It's not hee 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 ha ha.
They're making it creepy. They're trying to make it creepy again when it wasn't scary.
Yeah, for a
Girl,
movie
can you please participate in this killing, please?
For a movie that's so formulaic, they sure picked a weird hill to die on with
I
not
know.
including the original music.
Watch.
They
Watch
didn't
want to
pay those people.
Right at the end, it's gonna
They
be.
didn't want to pay.
Is that what it is? They didn't want to pay him?
They don't want to pay.
That's how it was 19 million.
Yep.
They don't want to pay those royalties. That's why this is a sequel and not a remake, because they don't want to pay royalties like that.
Yeah.
It's just such a random place to choose to take a risk.
Yes, you must do something. It's me, your mother. I really don't want you to put people in shredders. Why don't we take you back to school?
You can stop now.
His neck, my god.
It's okay.
Oh, John Jacob Jiggleheimer Schmidt, he did it.
It's not okay, Jason. It's not okay now. Oh, shit.
It is your fault. It is your fault.
Undead powers activate.
Seriously. Okay, no, don't watch him. Get out of there.
Yeah, like, seriously, leave.
Oh, no.
Yeah, now he falls down. Now he can fucking run.
Oh my god. He's got
And they're still not running! Oh no!
Oh, it's gonna get nasty.
This just feels like a theme park ride, though.
Yeah.
One last time, Jason grabs you before you go and get your picture taken.
Oh no. And now they're giving Jason a horror movie death? Like,
I know.
Yeah, right?
Sweetheart, yes, no, you.
Jason! Say hi to mommy.
Say hi to mommy.
Now!
In hell!
Because you're bad.
The guy that wrote that must have been like, this is gold!
Brilliant.
They literally say in the documentary, I like that we put in a mommy reference. It really shows his character.
Oh my god, I would love to watch like the audio commentary for this.
Wait, why isn't he going further
Yeah, I
into
know,
the
right?
shredder?
What the fuck?
Did the mask stop him?
He got jammed.
No, why are you still here?
Like, seriously, they're like burying him at sea.
Please go to the police.
It's time to PTSD.
This is such a dumb thing. Why would you bury him at sea?
So he can come back.
We owed him.
Oh my goodness gracious me. This is ridiculous.
Jason has to end up in the water somehow.
I don't understand how you would literally run so far away from
No,
here.
they literally had to rip him off of the bear trap too.
I know, right?
And the chain.
Man, these chains are
And we had to turn off the machine that was wood chipping
Oh my
him.
god. They're like, hold on,
And then
hold
drag
on.
his whole corpse over here.
Wow, that is ridiculous. That is ultimately ridiculous.
And then they're gonna tell the cops, "Oh, he's in the. We put him in the
And
water."
then they're gonna get grabbed right now because they're dumb. Go away from here! This is so bad. Oh.
Is that the end of the movie?
That is the end of the
Yeah.
film.
In a callback to the original.
Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, they tried to do their own hee 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 ha 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 ha. But
The
not
dubstep version.
The dub, yeah.
Yeah.
Of all the places to end your film,
I
you
know.
have your characters literally losing all brain cells. Is it that they were possessed by the soul of his mother to bury him in the lake so that he can return to kill them?
You fixed it.
I guess. I don't want to fix it. Why did I fix
You
it?
fixed it.
It's like Tross.
Thank you,
Having to
Caleb Gus.
invent your own canon.
Yeah, right. But we don't even like. Did he kill them? Like, are we just assume that he did kill
Of
them?
course, because he grabbed those. When Jason grabs you, you have died.
If you're within arm's reach, you're dead.
You died.
It's a simple equation. Jason plus you equals dead.
Why did they use this typewriter font?
I know this.
Was
like,
this like, oh, we're serious, so we typewrite this?
this is
Because it's like a
serious
murder
movie.
file.
Oh, I get it.
Oh.
It's like Jason's Crystal Lake murder files.
Look at how
Thank
many,
you, Kate Potts, for assisting the production and
look
office
at
coordination.
how many people made this terrible
I
movie?
know.
I mean, Barfly Bobby Sledge. Whoa, electrician
He's a
Bobby Barfly Sledge.
He sounds like a drunk.
When they pull him into human resources, they're like, my name is literally Bobby Barfly Sledge. How could you not know that I drank 15 times a day on the job?
I got paid in Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I literally didn't ask for money. I just asked for whiskey.
They said I could keep all the outtakes of boobies.
Editorial.
So this has been
Outtakes of movie.
What are the gang bosses?
The movie outtakes.
this has been a fantastic episode of the
This
Vundacast.
is good, yeah.
I have been Steven on this commentary
Scenic
track.
gang boss.
I am Jason's mother. Come back
If-
from the dead.
If you had to play one person in this film,
Yeah, fabrication.
who would you want to play?
I definitely would want to play the person who dies first, so I wouldn't have to sit through this.
The rest of the way?
So, I
So,
guess the
so
nerdy
you're the guy who found the weed,
The weed. I'm the guy who found
and
the
then
weed.
got stabbed
Yes,
in the
exactly.
eye.
That was
Yes,
a
so
simpler.
you
That's a
so you can
actually,
go home.
No. I would want to be the guy who got an arrow through the head because that was a very quick death. You know, that was just like one and done. And he got to see some titties before he died. He had a good life.
I would want to be the guy that got slowly about to be sucked into the wood chipper, but then got thrown into the water, but then jumped out. Oh snap! It's Jason. I'm the star. High five.
My monologue is blood.
Jason, Derek, who would you
Animal
like to play
trainer. There was an animal.
in this Jason film?
Was there an animal? Oh,
There was
the
dogs.
dog.
There was
Oh, the
dogs,
dog.
man.
That's right, the
There
dog.
was mad dogs.
What character?
What role in this film is the role you'd want?
I would want
What role
to.
speaks to you?
Kind of want to be the editor of this movie. Come on, just because like that would be such a hilarious.
So
journey.
he wants the booby outtakes too, just like Barfly. Nailed it. They. Additional photography.
Oh my god. There's still
Thanks,
more
guys.
people that worked on this movie.
$20
Bobby
million
Orton.
worth of humans.
Chia! Ada Lucia Chia Berry.
You can check us out on Instagram at Vundablog.
What does laborer mean?
He labored. Just that
Just
Quinn.
general stuff we
Quinn
need to
Frick
have
just
done.
labored real hard for this film.
Backseat van drivers. Any more fun facts?
Headshot.
So,
I have no fun facts for this film.
So where does this rate
End
among-
titles by Scarlett.
Jason
among
movies?
remakes?
I mean,
Being that it doesn't really have a plot,
Yeah, right.
it's kind of hard
It's really like
to
yeah.
take it seriously as an actual film.
like at least Texas Chainsaw Massacre tried.
Here's
you
your
know?
chance. Get 'em up. Freaky loneliness.
Post Millennium
Post-
Extinction Blues.
Millennium Blues. She does
The Hive!
It was the Hive.
I
You're
was
right.
right!
At last, vindication!
Vindication!
She knows her hives.
And the kills, too.
Whoa.
Remember when bands were like,
The
just
producers-
the and then a verb?
The producers
Or
would
a-
like to think.
Or a noun?
Is this supposed to be set in Texas?
I thought
or
that
it's
said
not?
Bros
not a-
stuff.
They
Nondescript.
set this at like Springfield, like nondescript.
Right.
This is anywhere USA. But Crystal Lake's supposed to be in New Jersey. The
It's
first
so-
Crystal
it
Lake
really
was New
is-
Jersey kids.
Wow, this is just like the most bland movie. Trying
Yeah.
very hard not to be bland, but it was so bland.
Yeah.
It's just trying to be so
Like at
mainstream.
least the '80s ones, those sequels that are really cheesy and silly. At least they're like they have like an earnest silliness to them.
Right.
This was
Yeah.
just like,
There is no truth in this art.
so empty,
Yeah.
dead-eyed, like the dead corpse of Whitney.
And the Platinum Dunes goodbye. Thank you, Michael Bay. I have been your host, Steven.
And I've been Danny.
And Reverend D-Rock.
And remember, kids, when you find weed in the forest, make sure that you don't get stabbed in the eye by an arrow.
If you find weed in the forest, do not touch it. That is my
Yeah.
lesson to you. Don't touch
No,
it.
for sure.
Also, be nice to people
they-
of different backgrounds. 'cause
Did
then
any of
Jason
the
might
main
not be a killer.
characters smoke the weed that was in the... Or was
No.
it just that dude?
Just that
fucking
one
hit
dude. He's the only one who got to smoke the weed. They're very anti-smoking in this
Yeah.
film. But they had their own weed. They had a bong. Anyway.
Right,
okay.
they had weed, but not, yeah.
Alright, at the end.
Yeah, so the lesson is get high on your own supply.
That's a good lesson.
This movie looks so serious.
The Spencer.
Mark
Confidential.
Wahlberg and Post Malone, Spencer Confidential. It sounds like an old, like, 60s movie, but
Yeah,
with
it
Post
does.
Malone in it.
Hail Thunder.
Hail Thunder!
Vundacast? Give it
Yeah.
up for Vundacast, man. What an adorable name.
You're listening to the Vundacast.
What's up, everybody? This is Jason David Frank, Green Ranger. You're listening to Vundacast.
Subscribe to the Vundacast.